Hi, everybody. My name is Kylie, and I'm here today to do some yoga with all of you. Today, we're going to be doing sun salutations and learn the different variations that go with it. All you're going to need is a mat, and if you want a water bottle, go ahead and grab a water bottle. Take breaks when you need to. But today, we're just going to start sitting on our mat, catching our breath, and just really relaxing into the moment before we warm up our bodies a little bit, okay? So, have a seat, however is comfortable for you. A lot of people like to sit Indian style, crisscross applesauce, whatever you want to call it. Just gently rest your hands on your knees and relax. If you want, you can go ahead and roll those shoulders back. Close your eyes and just sit and feel the earth beneath you. Feel your body relax. Relax the muscles in your face. Lose all your tension and just breathe. Nice inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can sit up just a little bit taller on that next inhale. And exhale. And one more big deep breath. And exhale. Okay, great. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay from back here. If you can't, if you just can send a little comment so I know I can speak up or edit whatever I need to. But now that we've all caught our breath, we're going to start practicing our sun salutations. Now, if you've ever done a yoga practice, you've probably done this and you didn't even realize that's the name of it. We're going to go through different variations of it. So it's going to start at the simplest, easiest version. And if that's what works for you, that's what challenges you, great. That's where you'll stay for the rest of the practice. If you're feeling up for it, you can get more and more challenged and go along with me, okay? But we're going to start at the end of our mat. So whatever side wants to be the end, that is great. You're going to have those feet about hip distance apart, facing straight ahead. Your feet are going to be parallel. You're going to roll those shoulders back. You always want a nice straight back. You're going to inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to stretch those arms up. You're going to give yourself just a very slight back bend. This is our first time through. You don't want to go too far. And on your exhale, you're going to lean forward, reach for those toes. You have to bend your knees, that's okay. If your hands don't go down to your toes, that's okay too. It can be on your shins, be on your thighs, wherever they need to. Just let that back relax. Let that head hang just for another breath. Okay, and on this next inhale, we're going to look up halfway. So you want your back to be relatively flat. And of course, it's going to mean your arms are probably going to come up a little bit. Your knees might bend a little more, and that's okay. But your goal is to look in front of you, kind of where the floor would meet the wall. So look up. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale and fold back down. All right. This next inhale, we're going to come out into a plank. So it looks like we're going into a push-up. So you're going to hold it here for another breath. And exhale. And as you exhale, gently bring those knees down onto the mat. You can drop those toes, relax a little bit. When you're in this position, you want to make sure that your shoulder is right above your wrist. So you want to be nice and straight. You want to bring that core in nice and tight. We're going to inhale here. And on our exhale, we're going to slowly bring it down like you're going down into a push-up, nice and controlled the best you can until you're flat on the ground. You're going to take an inhale here. And on your exhale, we're going to come up into just a nice low cobra. It doesn't have to be high, but the point here is to really brace your core, and you want your bottom and your legs to relax. So this is a nice back stretch. Inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to come back into child's pose. So when you're in child's pose, you can rest on your thighs like this, or if you want a little more of a hip stretch, you can reach them out and let that chest fall. Whatever variation is good for you. Just let that back stretch and relax. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Good. Now, we're going to come back up to our forward fold position. Again, you can bend those knees, you can have those hands up, whatever is good for you. Take a nice inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to look up halfway. Again, your hands are going to come up, and that's okay. Inhale and exhale, fold. Now on our inhale, we're going to come up, stretch it up, and bring it to heart center. Okay, so that is round one of our sun salutations. We're going to do that a few more times, and like I said, each time it's going to be a little different, going to be a little more challenging, and that's okay. Stop wherever you need to. So, once again, bring those arms up and stretch it back. And exhale, forward fold. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, look up halfway. Again, bend your knees if you have to. Move those hands higher, that's okay. Inhale, and exhale, fold. And inhale. In this next exhale, we're going to crawl it back out into our plank position. Again, we're going to slowly drop our knees for this round. Relax those toes. Inhale and exhale, slowly come down. Make sure that those shoulders are above those elbows. Inhale here. And on our exhale, we're going to come up into a cobra, but this time, if you can, if you're ready, come into a full cobra. So that means up high, core nice and braced, and legs relaxed. Take a nice deep breath. And on that exhale, bring it back to your variation of child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. This next breath, we're going to come back to our toes for that forward fold position. I'm going to inhale here. And on that exhale, we're going to lift halfway, look up. Inhale. And exhale, fold it back down. And on that inhale, bring it on up to heart center. All right, shake it out a little bit. Take a nice deep breath. And inhale, reach it up. And on that exhale, forward fold again. Inhale here. You might notice that you're starting to be able to stretch those knees a little more or get those hands a little lower. That's normal. Your body's starting to warm up, so it's going to let you be a little more flexible. So on that next inhale, we're going to look up. Same thing here. Your knees might be a little straighter. Your hands might be a little lower. That's great. Inhale and exhale, fold. And inhale, crawl it out into your plank. Now this time, if you're ready, instead of dropping your knees, go straight down. Down like you're doing a push-up. And again, if you have to drop your knees, that's totally okay. So we're going to take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale up into low cobra or up high, whatever works for you. Take a nice deep breath. And on that exhale, back to child's pose. Your variation, whatever works for you. Inhale. And exhale. And we're going to bring it back into that forward fold. Going to take a nice inhale here. And exhale. Look up. Nice flat back. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. And bring it up. Again, to heart center. All right. Here we go again. Arms up and stretch it back. Inhale. And nice deep exhale as you forward fold. Now, as I said last round, you'll probably be able to get a little further. Inhale, look up. That's okay, but we don't want to hurt ourselves. So if you feel, instead of being a little warm, it's a little painful, bend your knees a little more or bring your hands a little higher and fold. This is for your body. You're going to walk out to the plank. So do what feels good for you. Never do anything that hurts you. Okay. Inhale. And slowly bring it down. Again, if you go to your knees first, that's okay. Inhale. And exhale into cobra. And exhale, we're going to go to our knees, switching up a little bit. And from our knees, we're going to rise up into downward dog instead of that child's pose. So we're going to take a nice deep breath here. And exhale. Now when you're in this position, the goal is to get your heels to touch the floor. It's probably not going to happen the first time, and that is okay. You need to bend your knees a little, that's fine. The goal is to be nice and straight like an upside down V. So one more breath, inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to walk it up to our hands. So we're in this nice forward fold, inhale. Exhale, look up. And fold. And inhale, rise. Beautiful. All right. Going to start at the end of our mat again. Going to warm up. I hope we're all feeling a little toasty now. I hope our muscles are nice and relaxed as we stretch it back. See if your back can go a little bit lower. And exhale, fold. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold. And walk it out into plank. Inhale. And exhale, bring it down. You can go to your knees first if you have to. Inhale. And exhale to cobra. Now this time we're going to inhale. And if you can, skip going to your knees and go straight into that downward dog. If your body's not ready for it, that's okay. Stop on your knees before you stretch up. See if this time you can get those heels a little closer to the ground. Straighten that back a little more. Make sure you let that head relax in between your shoulders. Nice deep breath. And on that exhale, walk it forward. Gonna be nice in between those hands in a forward fold. Inhale. And exhale halfway up. And inhale down. And exhale up. All right, shake it out and walk back to the end of your mat. Okay, this is going to be, we're almost there. We're almost to the hardest level. So if you've kept up, you're doing great so far. If not, that's okay too. Whatever level your body is ready for. As we inhale and stretch back. And exhale, fold. Nice deep breath here. And look up. And exhale down. Inhale, walking into plank. Now this time, if you're up for it, we're going to come down as we release those toes, but we're not going to touch. We're going to go from here into an up dog. So it's very similar, except your thighs don't actually touch your mat. They just lightly hover above it. Takes a little more core strength. So take a nice deep breath. And exhale into downward dog. Again, if you have to go on your knees first for either of those positions, that is okay. Do what your body's telling you. Push those heels into the ground the best you can. Inhale. And exhale, walk it forward. Beautiful job. Look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up. All right, so this is going to be the most challenging round. So if you can do it, give it your all. If you're ready to relax, feel free to use any of the other versions that we've done so far, okay? So nice deep breath up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale into plank. Exhale, down into your up dog or cobra, whatever you are feeling. Inhale. Exhale into down dog. Inhale. And this time, the challenge, if you are up for it, we're going to look in between our hands. Instead of stepping forward, you can hop forward. So it takes a little bit of strength, a little bit of balance, but if you're up for it, go for it. When you're here, you're going to inhale. You're going to exhale, look up halfway. Inhale down. And exhale, bring it up. All right, so now we've seen all the different versions. So for this last one, do whatever version you want. If you want to be more difficult, do the up dog, but walk your feet forward. If you want to use your knees before going to down dog, whatever your body is feeling. So we want to challenge ourselves, but not hurt ourselves. So, nice big inhale. Stretch it back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale into plank. Exhale, bring it down into hover, into up dog or cobra. Inhale and exhale into down dog. Inhale and exhale. Walk or hop those feet forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale Bring it up. All right, great job, everybody. So you finished the movement portion of class. Now we're gonna lay on our mats. We're gonna get relaxed and we're gonna do a little bit of stretching, okay? So thank you for who's stuck around this far. So we're gonna sit down. We're gonna bend our knees and slowly, with a lot of core strength, we're gonna lay one vertebrae at a time on the ground. Beautiful. Now, we're going to bring those legs nice and close so your fingers can almost touch the heels of your feet. We're going to take a nice deep breath here. And on our exhale, we're going to bring those knees over to the right, and you're going to move your gaze over to the left. So you'll feel a small twist in your back. Sometimes it helps if you lay your arms out like a T. Just take a nice deep breath here. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back in, nice and straight. Now inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to switch sides. So knees go over to your left, gaze goes to your right. Take another breath here. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Bring it forward. Now, you're going to bring those arms down to your side. Again, see how close you can get your feet. This time we're going to do a bridge to stretch our backs, stretch our glutes. So, first what I want you to do is take a deep breath and you're going to tilt your pelvis. So you're going to feel your core tuck in towards your belly button, down into your spine. Really take a breath here. And then as you exhale, slowly roll those hips up. Go as high as you can, but don't hurt yourself. You should feel a stretch in your hips, your thighs, your glutes. You should feel those legs and that core working. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale, bring it down. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to keep those knees back. And we're going to bring them in towards your chest like you're giving yourself a nice hug. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to slowly rock side to side. If you can, give your back a little massage after all the work it's done today to keep you balanced and keep you moving. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you're looking for a little more of a stretch, you can grab the inside of those feet. You're going to come up into a little happy baby pose and just hold it here. You'll feel a stretch in your hips and your legs. And again, if you want to rock side to side, go for it. If you want to just stay with your knees tucked in, that's okay too. Whatever feels good for your body. Just hold it here for a minute. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, center. Bring it down for one more big hug. And stretch it out. So reach those toes towards one wall. Fingers towards the other. Really stretch out as far as you can. Use those muscles. Inhale. And exhale. Let it relax. We're going to bring those arms down for a little Savasana. So, in Savasana, you want to clear your mind. You want to focus on not moving. Just focus on breathing. Nice deep breaths. So, we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And again, inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. Make sure you close your eyes. Really let that body relax. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. Just relax your body. Take nice deep breaths for a few more moments. Slowly start to wiggle those toes, wiggle those fingers, just small little motions to wake that body up. Roll those wrists, roll those ankles. Start to flex the muscles in your arms and your legs. Waking up that core. Give yourself a good morning stretch. And slowly roll yourself up, back into that nice, comfortable seated position. One big deep breath. Gonna twist over to our right. Inhale. Inhale. And to heart center. Alright guys, well that is all I have for you today, but I will be back next Wednesday. We'll change it up, do some different moves. I hope you were able to relax and enjoy and really feel in touch with your body. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, send us messages, and I hope I get to see you again next week. Namaste. Thank you for joining.